I'm just running throughout this whole vlog. The Hadza are the last hunter-gatherers on Earth. They survive by hunting wild animals like baboons and antelopes with bows, arrows, and packs of hunting dogs. Just got this now. Just saw it and shot it on tree. They are so precise with their shooting. They live life in its rawest form by getting wild honey directly from the trees, and they even sometimes eat animal waste.
This is very, very sweet.
Big as python. The hunter can become the hunted at any single time. They gather wild fruits and live in simple huts made of tree branches and grass, much like our ancestors did hundreds of years ago. Driven by my deep curiosity about the human condition, I have come to this corner of Africa to learn and understand why these people choose to live this way. Does he ever think of like living here and going to live in the city? For the next 3 days, I'll be living with the Hadza tribe and facing the challenges that come with their unique way of life. Guys, I just injured my head, man. In hopes of getting a glimpse into humanity's ancient past. The Hadza live hidden in the heart of Tanzania near the shores of Lake Eyasi, which is an area where Homo habilis, one of the earliest humans, lived 1.9 million years ago. The Hadza are considered one of the last hunter-gatherer tribes in Africa, and there are less than 1,300 tribe members left on Earth. They speak a unique language known as Hadzane, which is made up of clicking sounds. After driving for over 6 hours through the rough terrain of the forest, we had to ditch the truck and continue our journey on foot as the terrain had become unmotorable. This is where we parked under this tree here because can't go further. Our arrival is met with curiosity and warmth as a group of Hadza men gather around us, acknowledging our presence. The first thing that strikes me is the simplicity of their surroundings. Because of their nomadic lifestyle, the Hadza live in temporary shelters made of branches and grass, seamlessly blending into the environment until they have to move again. They live in groups of 20 to 30 people, but during long journeys or droughts, they may gather in large communities of 100 to 150 people. This is how they stay in the morning to warm themselves up. They're all seated around the campfire now. And they have all their dogs here. All the dogs around are also warming themselves up. This is what they do before they head out to go and hunt. Why do you guys smoke the tobacco? Let me see, what's this? He gave me a blunt to smoke, but I don't know what is there and I don't smoke. So. I'm trying it out of respect. I don't smoke. These are part of the things you need to do to be part of the community. Why are they doing that?
You know, this time now is ready to start to go hunting. Yeah.
They have a whistle sound that they usually use to call all the dogs, and they all come together. Today is going to be an exciting day, man. It's going to be a crazy adventure. Guys, we just got to the camp and we've not even spent up to 5 minutes and they already took the dogs out and they're already hunting. The beauty of it all is that the diet of the Hadzabe is incredibly diverse and can range from an antelope to a baboon, a bush baby, or an empty stomach. With these guys, you have to be on your feet because they move really fast. So literally this is what these guys do every day. They just wake up in the morning and then they go hunting. The way you wake up and you go to the grocery store, yeah, it's different because if they don't do this, they're not going to get any food to eat throughout the day. As soon as they've gotten something. Just got this now. walking. They just saw it and shot it on the tree. They are so precise with their shooting. Wow. It's sad to see, but it's their way of life.
From here now, we start to go far away, just up to the mountain. We're going looking for the baboons.
For baboons
and monkeys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. When you're working with these guys, you always have to be ready at any instant because anything can happen. The road gets blocked a lot, so they literally have to cut it open. If not, all the thorns will just rip into our skin. These are the sharp thorns that can easily injure you. But I'm just running throughout this whole vlog. No.
No, kutawa kwa chako.
Guys, you see that? They just caught this just now as it was running. This is a squirrel. Wow. So what they do with each animal they catch, once they catch it, then they put it on their waist. If they are not fast enough, the dogs are going to take it and eat everything. That's why they have to chase them away after they cut it.
The dogs, with their acute senses and agility, play a vital role in this process. They help locate game hidden in the dense underbush and often chase it towards the hunters, who then finish it up with their bows and arrows or blunt force.
Just within the first 15 minutes, we've caught 2 animals. And now we keep on going till we find the baboons. The goal of this video is to find the biggest prize, which is the baboons. Those ones that are so elusive to get. Well, hopefully, we'll get it at the end of this video.
Their strong sense of sight and sound, honed over generations, enables them to detect the slightest movement and sounds in the bush, whether it's the rustle of leaves or the distant call of an animal, which they effortlessly mimic to confuse and trap the animals.
Hunting season, bro. Hunting season. Guys, my phone just dropped now, and one of the Hadza guys were lucky enough to find it while I was walking. If this was lost, that's the end of it. It's gone. Thank you. Okay, let's go.
After hunting for a bit, I noticed that the guys were tired and we finally took some time to relax. Something I believe I had needed to do 10 minutes in because I was so tired.
About to make fire, and I think they also want to take a smoke break. So one of the things I realized about these guys is they actually smoke a lot.
This is where they showed me a skill that seemed almost magical, making fire using just a wood and a piece of knife.
You know? I made fire, guys. I made fire.
They know and are able to do all this because the Hadza people have roamed this land for thousands of years and their history is woven into the very fabric of the African savannah. Scientists believe they might be descendants of the first humans, making their way of life one of the oldest continuous human cultures on Earth, and I felt lucky to be experiencing this. Genetic studies suggest that their lineage diverged from other human populations tens of thousands of years ago. This long separation has allowed the Hadza to maintain a unique genetic heritage that is closely related to some of the earliest humans.
How do you put the arrow? You put it in. Oh. So you just... Oh, okay, you bend it this way.
Yes, okay.
Interesting. Then pull. This is the arrow I shot. He didn't kill any baboon though, but as I get better, maybe I'll kill a lion today. Just now that I've learned this new skill. After taking some time to relax and sharpen my skills, we all kept moving with our senses heightened. Currently up now, walking along the mountain edge, trying to find the baboons. One of the most amazing parts about these guys is that they can look at the ground and know if an animal passed. They are really good at tracking, and also with the help of the dogs, it helps them figure out where those animals passed, because dogs have really good sense of smell. Walking for 2.5 hours now. We've still not found the baboons yet, but hopefully they are close. Wow, this is a big python. This is what you come across when you go into the jungle. Big ass python. This is heavy, man. How many days? How many days is it? So this was killed by a honey badger. And he ripped it all the way from this end. Oh my God. It's big. Probably a 9 foot. This python is probably going to be taller than I am. This is the life in the jungle. The hunter can become the hunted at any single time. This is a much steeper climb than before. Whew, so tired. Walking for about almost 3 hours now in the jungle. I was facing so much difficulty navigating this terrain as the thorns kept piercing into my skin, and I almost got blinded by a tree trunk while making this video. Guys, I just injured my head, man. One sharp trunk just entered my head. Sorry. So this is your sign to subscribe if you haven't already. For the Hadza, it was a walk in the park as their skin had been toughened by having to do this every day. While tracking the baboons, it felt like other bush animals kept coming our way. We just got to this rock here and some people are on top, the dogs are at the bottom. They're tracking some of these small squirrel type animals called hyraxes. Oh wow. They caught so many. They found a whole family of hyraxes. They are digging under this rock so they can find the rest of the family of the hyraxes. Finally came out. They literally have to wrestle with the dogs. Damn, that's brutal. The Hadza have a very insane way of killing bush animals they catch. After capturing an animal, they quickly kill it by hitting it against hard surfaces or biting it hard behind the neck. This method ensures the animal is killed quickly, allowing them to save the meat and keep hunting without wasting time. This one is still alive, man. There's blood on this dog's nose. Due to injuries. This one also has a lot of blood on its body. These are all the animals you just caught today. They're just tying them up so that it's easier to carry them around. So guys, we lost them because they went further ahead. But our guide, there's a way they whistle. They whistle to communicate. When he whistles, then they whistle back. That's what he's doing now. That the audio is really fucked now. While walking through the bushes, my mic that was on my shirt got pulled off by one of these trees. So I'm missing the mic now, and some losses we need to take just to get you guys this content. So Make sure you subscribe if you're watching this. Guys, after hiking for over 7 hours, finally made it back to the camp. As the hunting party returns, the elder performs a special call to announce their arrival. This call echoes through the camp and members of the village begin to emerge from their various shelters and gathering places. I took a little detour and explored where they lived. This is the shopping center. They have a shopping center here, and many of these women they engage in arts and crafts so that they can provide some money which they can now use to buy tools, like those iron heads of those arrows. Now, you know, they don't make them here, so always buy these goods and then they collect money in exchange for it. So guys, this is what the inside of their hut looks like. It's made with palm fronds, and these are some trees and shrubberies they got there, and they have all these sticks. These are the supports. And then this is the skin of a zebra. This is where they sleep every single day. Whether rain comes, sun shines, this is where they are. And it's practically cool. And they have this stuff hanging here. This is probably their wardrobe. But yeah, this is what the inside of a Hadza house looks like. Hadza tour by Tyre, you know. No more real estate. This is the real estate I'm doing now. So guys, this is day 2 of our exploration with the Hadza tribe, and we finally just got to their camp now. So guys, this is one of the hyrax we caught yesterday, and they're just warming it by the fire now. While the food was being cooked to feed their bellies, I took the opportunity to also feed my curiosity about their daily lives and what it meant to live a full life this way. What's the biggest animal they've ever caught before?
The cow.
What animal do you guys fear the most?
Ono akanabe koko halu babi seme chana itantu he.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Bye pe I'm sure.
This guy's a bad guy. Where did you get this from?
Nana ba kapitani bi kota habe kanata shot itako teke gwekuma hamana kwapa misako teke gwekuna teke atingi
inaweza ita pofe akata kapiti na au asepota dikiata na asua ukua ketete.
So they don't have a concept of like thinking far ahead, of thinking about tomorrow, or thinking about, they just want to just wake up, look for what to hunt, and just have sex. They're always living in the moment. You know how old you are? How old are you?
Okua ono bawa. Paka atamonka kaya ko sa tego.
So here we have like a smaller group of them. They're much younger parts of the tribe. You like to eat it? What? To taste it? Me? Yeah. When you're ready.
Chikoko.
Guys, you just got a bit of rock hyrax for me. I want to taste it for the first time to see what it tastes like. It tastes like beef that is not really well done, but it has a really rubbery taste to it. My name? Tayo.
Oh no, I can't be quite on my trailer. Big creature, the lemba, and then man, who sepa ashe.
You don't lose.
The NSA.
It's too fast.
Yeah. Go like big creature.
Big creature.
And she needed a cuckoo fair.
And she not cuckoo fair.
Ah!
Some of the young hunters decided to do some target practice to improve their skills, so I decided to join them.
Okay. Oh, okay. I should move it higher.
Check out.
Oh. I better go. That was hit the camera.
Abel.
That was a nice one. My hands are red already. I can't imagine if you're trying to now shoot a moving target. These guys are so skilled, man. So this is how they make their arrows. They have this special stick they get from the woods, and as you can see, it's filing it. So they file it to the point where the arrowhead is really sharp, and then they can use that to hunt animals. And then if they need to, they can also put like a sharp iron point on top. You can see the spikes on this one. This one is very different. It has spikes pointing backwards, and then there's one pointing forward. Apparently when they shoot this at the baboons, they pull it out. So as they're pulling it out, this other part here injures them. So where did they get this one from? So guys, at the base of these arrows, there are feathers there, and these feathers, they're kind of like to help guide the arrows. They can fly to the air easily and hit the target. So they said it can go 150 meters. Yes. That is really far.
Just a few feet away is the women and kids section.
Hello.
Anaba.
Is it like this again? First of all, what's their role? What do they do?
They do have to make some neck bracelets with the beads, and also they do make their necklace like this. But now, so they have to prepare now to go to the bush to find the wild potatoes. So now we will go to the bush.
To the bush.
Yes.
Alia, tumi bako ako yake. Bawa. Ya ku katana.
So this is the wild potato?
Yes.
I'm about to try
not
it
sweet,
out.
but later you can feel your mouth can be better.
Bitter.
Yeah.
Not my favorite though. Very bitter. Just harvested from the ground, fresh from nature God.
Fresh from nature God.
You want to taste?
No, thank you, sir.
Are you sure? Taste now.
Thank you, sir. Don't worry.
So guys, what she's saying is that a snake just passed here just now. You can see the trail. It went across the road from this side to the other side. I hope we don't run into the snake because this looks big. You just come across a track. You said there's a mouse inside here and they're trying to catch it. They're so good at tracking, they know where anything is. very strenuous task to show like. Sit. Kaingia huko.
Kama kisipi.
I feel like you're gonna jump out of here. Guys, did you see that? She just caught this one now from the tail.
Ilili yako ba.
This is Ilili Akobao.
Akota ba ya oteta seme manako ya obe ajabe hago.
This whole area here is a land area designated to build a new house, and they're going to use these sticks to build it. As I continued to watch the women at work, the hunting squad for that day returned from the jungle. They went hunting in the morning, and we have to see what they brought back from the hunting. So they got bush babies. These are bush babies, and this is a rock hyrax. This is Sakuro.
Sakuroma and A.
Sakuroma and A. This is Sakuroma and A. He is the chief and the head of this community here. So these are all the baboons he has killed.
Shubu. Ah, bana kwa. Ta shubu eh.
So how long does it take for the poison to kill the baboon?
Kangu. Hakuna kwelepe hamanda kwanza na mise na chua ndo na chokwa.
Do they get buried when they die?
Elana. Kweko hamana kweso misi yako tunaetsa. Akatata kutoa dada mana kwa mana. Uzame kisebi chikota. Tuzuet ako. Ubi. Tai kwa matete.
What's the biggest animal he has ever caught?
Komati Zengau. Kanabilo obi.
How long does it take you to find a baboon?
Kwete chipana tana ne. Bahati ya ba. Paka dakana na. Same kwa kamia minya tui. Hamana atibi fatane be ukuwa. Paka na tena atibi do be na tatine.
On my last day with the tribe, I arrived with a sense of belonging after the past few days. Currently just warming themselves up by the fire before we head out into the bush to go and hunt for animals. Hopefully today we're going to be able to catch something bigger than what we caught the last time. It's intriguing to think about how this was live before technology. Storytelling around the fire being the primary source of entertainment. As a storyteller myself, probably one of my great-great-great-grandfathers were part of the Hadza tribe. One of the major goals for today's hunt is to finally catch a baboon and find honey, which is a prized delicacy for the Hadza. It seems we finally found some honey. No. Just found a small shrew, and the shrew just ran into his hole. So he's currently trying to dig out the hole where the shrew ran into to see if he can find it again. This is going to be our first catch this morning. This is the acacia tree. It has so many thorns on it, so it's so difficult to go under it. And this is where most of the small animals run under. Can you see? We continue our search for honey, but the challenge though is that finding the bees is actually a very difficult task, especially in the dry season like this. So this is one of the trees where you can find honey, but currently this one is empty, as you can see. During the rainy season, there's a lot more animals, there's a lot more bees. Man, this is a lot of work to be doing every day, man. So much work. And it helps, just keeps reminding me to appreciate the fact that I can just go to a store and buy honey. This used to be a watering hole where the Hadza guys drink water. So they just drink water that comes from the rain, and the water is stored here. But because it's the dry season, the whole of the watering hole is dry. So there's no water actually for them to drink now. Ooh. Damn.
So this one they call name Comifora Africana. So those Hadza, they're using the oil against the mosquitoes. You can see here, like this.
Yeah. Oh.
Have a look.
Mm.
And they smell good, man. Yeah. It sounds
Yeah,
very
man.
nice. Have a look in your skin, man.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It's so incredible how they use all the plants around them for their daily needs. It also smells good too. Apparently it can also be used as perfume. So interesting. Nature has everything we need, man. Nature has everything. Another interesting thing is these guys, they don't shower, they don't brush, they don't do any of that. They just live with nature like that.
After a long search, we finally struck gold.
Since we finally found some honey in this tree here, we've been searching for it all day. Ouch! There's a very tiny hole, it's so difficult to find it. And he has to climb all the way to the top of the tree. And now he has to cut down some of the branches to be able to get access to the bees inside. This is serious work, man, serious work. Damn. Where is it? Oh, yeah. That's the entry for the bees. We've checked over 30-40 trees and walked more than 2 hours before finding honey. I'm also excited. I'm about to taste some wild honey. Wow. That's a lot of honey. Mmm. Yeah, this is sweet. Mmm. This is so different from the honey in the market, man. So the honey also serves as money. They exchange it to get arrowheads, which they can use to hunt the baboons. Let me not finish all their honey. This
is very sweet.
Very sweet.
Than when you go to the supermarket to buy the honey.
Very sweet.
Directly from the nature.
From nature.
Yes.
It's really that sweet. It's really that sweet, man. We're not even exaggerating. It's super sweet.
Yama nate koko amakobe mise nanakobaka ngabako koko seme akoko
Finally got to a baobab tree now. It's one of the biggest trees you can find in the forest.
I never knew this before, but cow dung catches fire easily because it's packed with organic stuff and fibers that burn well.
Who would have thought that cow dung will make a good flammable substance? But here they are. They literally just lit cow dung on fire. And look at how much fire is bringing out.
The fire they create is used for smoking and roasting the animals we caught that day. The Hadza then proceed to share with me their knowledge of a natural antidote for snake bites.
I wonder what plant this is, but you see how everything around nature gives us something that we can use to take care of ourselves and protect ourselves from whatever wild animals are out there. Is it any type of snake? After a long day of hunting and gathering, we returned to the camp, and unfortunately we didn't find a baboon. With the Hadza, nothing is promised, and tomorrow will always be another day to try. This is a real I then got to witness the Hadza eat raw meat freshly cut from the bush earlier today, and some of this meat still had visible signs of animal waste on them. The women then take the remaining meat and cook it over an open fire, preparing it for their communal meals. This meat is cooked with just boiling water and some herbs found in the forest. So guys, currently here as you can see, they are cooking the insides of one of the animals that they caught. These guys also here, they are also drinking the broth. Makubiko. Very sweet. Yeah, just want to. So guys, this is one of the meat. This is the inside of the animal. It's very sandy though. So it's not bad. Just tastes like raw meat that has no seasoning. The aroma of the meat fills the air and everyone is happy, marking the end of another successful day in the life of the Hadza tribe. As my 3-day journey with the Hadza tribe comes to an end, I leave with a profound sense of respect and gratitude for a chance to experience this way of life. Living among one of the last true hunter-gathering communities in the world has been an eye-opening experience that has taught me invaluable lessons about human resilience, simplicity, and connection to nature. From their expert hunting skills to their intricate knowledge of plants and natural resources, every aspect of their life is harmoniously entangled with the environment. Does he have a phone? They don't care about phones, no social media, no Instagram. Wow, imagine. Picture. Sakuruma Tayo. Oh, you got it. Tayo. That's it. One of the most significant takeaways from my time with the Hadza is their profound sense of community. Every meal, every hunt, and every task is shared amongst the tribe, reflecting a structure that values each member equally. Does he ever think of like living here and going to live in the city? In conclusion, my time with the Hadza tribe has been transformative, broadened my understanding of human culture and instilled a deeper appreciation for simplicity and sustainability. As I leave their camp, I carry with me not just memories, but valuable lessons that will continue to influence my perspective on life. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.